I'd like to share this fabulous chart that I got from Pastor Nolan's videos on the Olivet Discourse. I forget specifically which video it is, but there's a chart about the rapture and the second coming as being two different events. And these are all of the scriptures supporting them. And I looked up all of the scriptures and they're accurate, but I would argue that there are even more scriptures that could be added onto that. This at the bottom is a wonderful visual chart by Clarence Larkin, found in his Dispensational Truth book. And I'd like to point out the areas highlighted. If Jesus' crucifixion on the cross, the present church age, then you have the rapture of the church, whether you're pre-tribulation or mid-tribulation. You have the 7-year tribulation period reflected here with the 7 seals, the 7 trumpets, and the 7 vials or bowls. So 21 judgments in all. And then it shows the church coming back, or the second coming, and then the beginning of the 1,000-year millennial reign of Jesus Christ. And it also depicts Satan being bound in the abyss, or the bottomless pit. But back up here, I will read the rapture and the second coming, the differences between the two. The rapture is translation of believers. Second coming, no translation involved. The rapture, the saints go to heaven. The second coming, the saints return to earth. Rapture, the earth is not judged. Second coming, the earth is judged. Rapture is imminent. Second coming is not imminent. The rapture affects believers only. Second coming affects everyone on earth, because every knee will bow when they see Jesus Christ coming back. The rapture, before the day of wrath. Second coming concludes the day of wrath. The rapture, no reference to Satan. In the second coming, Satan is bound. Rapture, he comes in the air. We know that Jesus comes in the clouds, mentioned in 1 Thessalonians 4:16 through 18. And the second coming, Jesus comes to earth. The rapture, Jesus is coming for the bride, the church. In the second coming, he comes with his bride, the church, on a marvelous white horse. The rapture, only the saints see him. The second coming, every eye shall see him. Even those Roman soldiers, wherever they are, and every knee will bow. The rapture, the tribulation begins. The second coming, the millennium begins. And Nolan has mentioned too, Pastor Nolan, that he takes the Bible literally. So definitely check him out. I'll post him on the screen. It's worth your time. And all of these scriptures, and I would say that 1 Corinthians 15, I think it's 15:52 through 53. I'd have to look that back up. But that's the twinkling in an eye scripture, that we will be changed in the twinkling of an eye. And then the 1 Thessalonians scripture 4:16 through 18 is the scripture about meeting Jesus in the clouds. There's also Titus 2:13 about our blessed hope and glorious return of Jesus Christ. And if you need to, I would suggest screenshotting this or pausing the screen so that you can look up some of those scriptures. Or go watch Alan Nolan and his Olivet Discourse teachings on YouTube, and he goes over a lot of this. God bless.